This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Welcome in, everybody, to Northland Basketball at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to our broadcast coverage of a big matchup between Window Rock and Tuba City and a boys varsity showdown. Thanks for joining us from Window Rock High School. And we're about set and ready to get underway, but we are having some technical issues here that we're working our way through. And we'll be rolling and ready to go. They're about to get the opening tip underway. And again, we welcome you into our broadcast coverage of Northland Basketball. The tip controlled by Tuba City. And you see it there on your screen. We welcome you into the broadcast, and thank you for joining us for Northland Basketball. And a three on the way, and the shot is good. The Warriors lead the way in this one, 3-0, getting it going here from Window Rock High School. Well, we got a few things to work out for you here, and we're just gonna keep on working at it, everybody. Take an eye, keep a look at what's happening on the floor while we get this one rolling for you. Well, folks, we're back at it, and we are at the Fighting Scots Event Center for this broadcast of Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. And the boys game, the boys varsity game, we're a little better than 4 minutes into this first quarter. And you can see there on the screen, if you're watching there, it's a big lead for Tuba City, and they're going to add to it right here in transition. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. The shot did not go in. They lead right now, lead Winter Rock 11-2. 11-2. So we return you to the action out here at Winter Rock High School. Drive, and the Scouts are going to have this one blocked partially from behind, but they're going to whistle Kanye Ignacio, I believe, defensively, and say that he got a little bit of the wrist there. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Basketball fans, thanks for spending some time with us on your Saturday here at Winter Rock High School. That's the second foul whistled so far on Tuba City. On the other side, a grand total of one team foul on Winter Rock. At the free throw line, shot good. Isaiah Begay makes both shots. For the Fighting Scouts. And from the corner left side, Tuba City will attempt a shot. Kyler Tiwalina missing his shot for the Warriors. And the Scouts will have it at the top. Drop a pass back. That's a different uniform. Is that one of those kids elevated from the JV squad? They are missing a couple of players, Winter Rock is. So they've had to bring some up, I believe, to fill in some spots here on the roster. And there's a whistle that will send Winter Rock to the foul line. That's personal foul number 2 in the game. Early on, Tyler Williams with his second personal foul for the Warriors. And it looks like he is going to be fetched from the floor by the coach, the head coach. And how about this name? Justin Smith, the first-year head coach at Tuba City. Coach Smith led both the boys and girls programs at Page High School for so long and led the ladies to multiple championships. LaShawn Platero makes the shot from the foul line, and our score here is 11-5. Tuba the drive and dish and finish. Britton Hardy gets the points after a beautiful pass delivered to him. The Warriors continue their mastery early on of Winter Rock in this game. 13-5, pull-up jumper right side. That's going to come up short for the Scouts. Rebound Tuba. Foul immediately in backcourt. Kayani Harvey. And that'll be his second foul of the game for the Scouts. He is, in fact, the only guy whistled so far for Winter Rock. And we'll see if the Scouts elect to get him off the floor. They only have the 5 on the floor and 4 on the bench. That's it. And I think 2 or 3 of these kids are up from the JV, maybe even more, up from the JV squad. Approaching 2 minutes remain in the first quarter. Here's a nice little bounce pass and then to the baseline, but it's behind the receiver. Scouts turn it over. Tuba on the run. That one thrown up there would not go in. Battle, and look at the rebound on offense for Popsia Loma Yatiwa. He is able to keep it alive and give his team another chance, and a save in by Taden, Arizona. 3-point try by Popsia, and it will not go in that time. Tuba City had a couple of good looks at it because of the effort plays, but Popsia was the guy that had that just incredible individual effort to come up with an offensive rebound in traffic. Scouts on the drive, ball gets tipped, and Taden, Arizona has the ball in hand. He's going to drive into traffic and end up with some good contact at the end of it. Ball goes out of bounds, and the officials elected not to whistle anybody on that play. And instead, they're just going to give the ball to the Warriors. Leaving the game is Britton Hardy. And Tuba has it inbound, wide open. They set the screen, and Kyler Tiwalina unable to hit the shot. Rebound Warriors, they'll reset the offense. Shot from the outside, that'll go up, no good there. Rebound, put back. And just a great job. It was Kanye Ignacio, the guy that finished up right there with the points for Tuba City. Ball outside, Isaiah Begay. He'll give it up. LaShawn Platero, he gets cut off. The floating jump shot moving to his left. It wouldn't go in for Kanan Marianato, but points anyway for Winter Rock. Marianito is his name, Marianito, and he's able to make that shot. Offensive rebound off a Tuba miss. A little tangle inside, and that's going to send Deshaun Butler to the foul line. 2 shots on the way for Deshaun. The guy that got him was LaShawn. Well, they've got similar first names, Deshaun and LaShawn, and they've got exact same jersey numbers. How do you like that? All right. LaShawn Platero picks up the foul. Deshaun Butler will set himself at the free throw line. Free throw good for Deshaun. 6 seconds remain in the first quarter, everybody. And that foul shot is good as well. The Scouts are going to inbound. 5 seconds remain in the quarter. Here comes the final opportunity. Are they going to get a shot away? No, they lost track of the clock. We have seen that a lot this year. Just not paying attention to how much time there is left. 17-7 Tuba City leads Winter Rock as we close out the first quarter. Second quarter is on the way. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Get connected at home and on the go with Choice NTUA Wireless and Choice Broadband, the best tribal lifeline phone and internet services on the Navajo Nation. On the go, get unlimited data, calling, texting, and picture messaging from the Choice NTUA Wireless Network every month included in your lifeline benefit. You can't beat unlimited wireless service. At home, get our fastest speeds for only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. No one covers the Navajo Nation better than we do. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations in Chinle, Jilcon, Fort Defiance, Kayenta, Shiprock, or Tuba City to see if you qualify today. Choice NTUA Wireless, Navajo-owned, Navajo-proud, and an enthusiastic supporter of our youth sports on the Navajo Nation.
Thanks to Choice NTUA Wireless, our presenting sponsors of Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio. Couldn't do it without them. And the second quarter gets underway with an inbound for Winter Rock. They will get the first shot at it and deliver it to the high post. Nice cut, and Deshaun Butler with the rejection. Big block for Tuba City, who leads the game 17-7 as we start the second quarter. My name is Floyd Simmons, and our video production team is led by our producer, Derek Simmons. Our technical director is Alton Wagner, and Cassidy Mike on camera for us today at Winter Rock High School. We'll get a whistle and a jump ball, and as we get back into the action, I do want to say hello to one of our listeners out there, and that is Terry Billy, former head coach of this Tuba City boys basketball team. Coach Billy, good to have you with us in the audience today, and I know you're a big Warriors fan. Your team, your guys in green out there on the floor, they are doing a terrific job right now, leading 17-7. The Winter Rock Scouts inbound the ball, and they'll bring it up into front court. No fans allowed. So the only way you can see this is through this video live stream. There's another live stream out there as well, but not too many different avenues by which you can watch the broadcast. Here's a miss by Window Rock. They got it back, and then on the attempt to go back up with it, foul committed. I believe that was Butler. Committed the foul, and he sent Platero to the foul line. First foul in the game on Deshaun Butler. And LaShawn Platero try to open up the second quarter scoring. Missed the foul shot. Score remains 17-7. 7 minutes and 4 seconds remain in the first half. Platero, he missed the second as well, but the scouts were there. They got the rebound. Isaiah Begay got that rebound. He's got the ball now, and he's going to do a little bit of pick and roll action with his teammate. Platero couldn't make it, did not make it. Rebound, Tuba, and Butler got fouled. And it was, I believe, Platero that got him. Those two guys starting to foul each other. Back and forth. Deshaun and LaShawn. Platero left the game just now for Window Rock, so he is off the floor. Butler remains. The big fella for Tuba City remains in the game. As the Warriors work it around on the perimeter, Britton Hardy gives it up. 3-point try on the way. That is no good outside for Kyler, but the putback is good after an offensive rebound. Well, when you're as big as Deshaun Butler is, it's kind of expected that you're going to do a lot of work like that, and he did it nicely. Here's the drive, and a nice scoop shot goes up and spun in off the glass. Isaiah Begay for Window Rock. That was a beauty. Wow. Us mere mortals always wish we could make a shot like that. Here's a three for Tuba. The answer on the other end of the floor by Popsio Lomayetawa. I mean, did I get it right? Something like that, right? I'm close. 22-9. We're going to call him Popsy, right? That's what everybody calls him. Big shot for him, and he is going to, with his defense, help influence a backcourt violation by Window Rock as Isaiah Begay and team turn it over. There's a nice little replay on that drive. That was Begay who went between everybody, underneath everybody, and he is able to spin it up off the glass, get the shot. Timeout taken, and we will grab a quick little timeout as well here and a word in on Sports Zone Radio's one of our services we provide. Team and individual photography, 17-7. No, that's not the score, 22-9. Tuba City leading Window Rock. Northland Basketball presented by Choice and TUA Wireless.
Hello, sports fans. This is Sports Zone Radio's Floyd Simmons. Here at the Sports Zone, we do many different things to provide the best sports coverage in the region. Countless hours and miles on the road for our digital radio broadcasts, and exhausting hours spent capturing and editing the best video around. We also create one-of-a-kind custom posters. And if you're a coach or athletic director, talk to us about shooting your school or team's photography. I guarantee you, no one will work harder to do it better. Just go to our website and look for samples or call us for details. The number to call is 928-358-7905. Again, that's 928-358-7905.
Well, Tuba couldn't score. You saw that on video, and then Window Rock running was stymied for just a moment, and now it's taken away. Ball tipped. Butler up with it. Taden, Arizona finishing, and he's fouled as well. That was Popsy on the assist, and Taden on the make. They're going to count that and give him a shot at it, another shot at it, and Kiani Harvey. Wow, third foul in the game on Window Rock's Kiani Harvey. Beautiful, beautiful pass from Popsy. So he gets the assist, and Taden, Arizona will make it a three-point play. Well, I happen to know that Taden's mom is watching the presentation, so thank you to Cheryl for being a part of our audience in this one today. And that's her boy right there with the nice three-point play, and Tuba City with the big advantage, 25-9. The Warriors in front. This Warriors team looking good, huh? To the baseline. Window Rock trying to work something inside. Have to send it back outside. Kyle Weaver. Little give-and-go action, and high off the glass, the shot wouldn't go. Weaver battled for the rebound, didn't come down with it. Kyler Tewalina did for the Warriors. Up the floor he goes, and a travel. Deshaun Butler turns it over. Tried to feed Arizona coming into the paint, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to work. Well, it's just no crowd here, so what you get is a lot of the floor noise out there. You kind of hear it clearly, right? Let's crank that up a little bit. You get to hear that great basketball sound from the gym. The squeak of the sneakers, the crashing of the bodies to the floor like that right there, the dribble of the basketball, and a lot of barking from Coach Justin Smith over there on the Tuba bench. Here's a long distance delivery that didn't go in for Tuba, might have been tipped. Back outside to Taden, Arizona, makes the three-point basket, and he's fouled as well. Taden is going to head to the free throw line, try to make it a 4-point play. And that was just a beauty on the shot make. And the guy that committed the personal foul for Window Rock was Marianito. Taden, successful, makes it a 4-point play. And he scored 7 points in the second quarter for Tuba. And he's got 11 points overall. Scouts will have the basketball, trying to do something, down by 20 already. And it's tipped away. Arizona picks it up, 2-on-2. Nice little touch pass back to Arizona. And now 13 points for Taden in the game. Scouts hurting, they've got to get something working. And a whistle and a foul, that's a Tuba foul. And the guy that committed the foul was Lomayetawa. His first foul of the game. Inbound for the Scouts. Man-to-man Tuba defense, tough defense. Isaiah Begay had it for a moment. Now inside to Platero. And he is going to get fronted nicely defensively by Nathaniel Fulton, who has checked in for Tuba. Prevented that bucket. Spin inside. Little head fake. Shot good. This Warriors team can do it all. Kanye Ignacio, the guy that gets that shot to go. Well, you know, Window Rock is playing a little decimated. I got to be honest with you. They're missing guys. They've had to promote some JV guys to come and play in the game. So, you know, you can't. I don't think you can assess completely that Window Rock is 24 points less than Tuba City. In reality, if they had all their varsity guys back, it would make a difference. And this is a solid Window Rock team. But Tuba City's doing a good job with a more fully staffed roster, doing a good job in taking advantage. Taking advantage. Jonathan Nez, the president of the Navajo Nation, is going to join us here in just a moment. Window Rock works it inside. There it is. The Scouts having a difficult time able to get that one to go. Tuba with the basketball. Work it inside. Arizona, beautiful pass. Well, a couple of opportunities won't go in for the Warriors. That's Kunoa Yazi, who has just checked in for the Warriors, unable to get that one to fall in. And with 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half of this one, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report on the way. Window Rock will get another opportunity, but a travel called as Isaiah Begay tried to take it inside. Hey, everybody, say hello to the president of the Navajo Nation, Jonathan Nez. Is
Yate, and all the viewers and listeners out there, happy Saturday. I mean, these young high school student athletes are playing very hard, and what's eerie about it is that we have no spectators. But, you know, we have some increase in COVID cases all across the country. Here on the Navajo Nation, we're just trying to keep everybody safe, and we appreciate everybody doing their very best to push back on COVID-19. Wearing your mask, social distancing, washing your hands with soap and water, and getting vaccinated.
Isaiah Begay drops in a three-point bucket for Winter getting a little run going against this Tuba City team, and then a travel called on Kanye Ignacio coming into the paint. Kanye was a little lucky he didn't get called for that little elbow that he led with right there. So he's going to get whistled. President Nez, welcome in.
Thank you, Floyd.
And it's always good to see you. It's been a little while since we've been able to say hello, and thank you for spending a little time with us here.
Yeah, been very busy lately, Floyd, for these past 20 plus months. Pushing back on this COVID-19, but we're trying to get back to some normal, and slowly but surely. But this COVID-19 is very unpredictable. But,
well, I can't imagine what the days and nights are like for you in your role to help keep the Navajo Nation as safe as you can. We watch Ignacio put one in right there for Tuba. Without too much detail, what's it like? Final minute, by the way, this first half. What's it like? I mean, do you get a day off once in a while? Are you able to take a break once in a while?
Well, if you call this a day off, I'll take it today. I mean, it's great to be out here and watch our student athletes play. Next month is the state tournament, and I just want to challenge our Navajo Nation constituents, our relatives out there. If we want to go to the state tournament, we got to be safe. Let's bring these numbers down. Let's bring these numbers. This is a challenge to you all. I'm sure we want to go out and watch our athletes play in the state tournament. Let's bring these numbers down.
35-17, final 28 seconds. There's another three. A moment ago, Isaiah Begay knocked down a three, and now Kyle Weaver comes in off the bench for the Fighting Scouts, and he buries a three from the corner. So Winter is doing what they can to fight back into this thing. They trail by 15 still. Taden, Arizona, the pull-up jumper. It's no good. The Scouts are going to get a rebound. Final now, 7 seconds of this quarter. Ticking down, 3 seconds. Winter deep outside to beat the buzzer. Whoa. What a shot for Isaiah Begay. Knocks down his second three of the game, and he beats the buzzer for the Fighting Scouts. And that's going to give them a lift going into halftime. In fact, the final minute and a half for Winter really belonged to the Fighting Scouts as they hit 3 threes in that time span. And they got this one down to a 12-point game before we go into halftime. Before we take that break again, I bring you back here courtside at Winter High School. It's Tuba City 35, Winter 23. I'm Floyd Simmons, and I'm joined by the president of the Navajo Nation, Jonathan Nez. And it has, it's like you said, it's been a busy time. It seems like, President Nez, that nationwide and worldwide, that this latest strain of COVID-19, the Omicron strain, it seems like it is having less of an impact. The CDC shortened the time frame for folks to isolate themselves. It's 5 days. I don't know how that's being handled up here on the north exactly. But have you seen in the data that's coming back currently with the Navajo Nation what the effect has been like?
Well, Floyd, here on the Navajo Nation, 72.5% of our Navajo residents are fully vaccinated. That's 1 and the 2 shots. And then we're getting a great increase in the boosters as well. Floyd, 87% of our Navajo elders, 65 and over, fully vaccinated. So our elders are taking this pandemic very seriously. And I think because of that, we're not seeing the impact in our hospitals. People are not being admitted into the hospitals as like off the Navajo Nation. And it's probably, we equate it to the high vaccination rate here on the Navajo Nation. Of course, yesterday we broke records, right? Over 500 cases in one day. But as you said, Floyd, this Omicron variant is not as strong, but that doesn't mean we got to let our guard down. We got to continue to wear our mask, social distance. Those that are ending up in the hospital are the ones that are not vaccinated. And it's a challenge, Floyd. Being the president of the biggest nation in this country, over 402 enrolled Navajo members, we're like an island, We're doing our very best to keep COVID out, but sometimes other jurisdictions around us don't take it very seriously, and so that sometimes equates to the fluctuation in cases. And I know that a lot of our Navajo citizens are fatigued. I think they call it COVID fatigue. But things like this, like watching the game and watching these student athletes play hard, it really makes us have hope and look into the future for, getting back to some normal here on the Navajo Nation. Well, all across the country, really, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're speaking with President Jonathan Dez of the great Navajo Nation. He gracious enough to spend a little time with us here during our broadcast. We're going to grab a timeout. We have our Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report straight ahead, everybody. So I invite you to just stay right where you're at, and we'll return to the Fighting Scouts Events Center to do a little more look inside the numbers from that first half, and a big Tuba City lead right now, 35-23 over Winter Rock. But pretty good valiant comeback toward the end of the half by the Scouts, 35-23. Stand by, everybody. This is Northland Basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Choice NTUA Wireless now has the best tribal lifeline phone service on the Navajo Nation. Unlimited data, calling, texting, and picture messaging from the Choice NTUA Wireless Network every month included with your benefit. You can't beat unlimited. No one covers the Navajo Nation better than we do. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations in Chinle, Dilcon, Fort Defiance, Kayenta, Shiprock, or Tuba City to see if you qualify today. Choice NTUA Wireless, Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Hatch Toyota in Sholo has never backed down from a challenge. So when Toyota threw a factory challenge down, Hatch Toyota said, "Watch this! We have the inventory. We have the new Toyota cars, trucks, crossovers, and vans on the ground, and a great selection of late model, low mileage pre-owned vehicles. The challenge is on to sell 300 new and pre-owned vehicles in the next 30 days. Trade-in values are still at the highest point in history. So bring us your old ride and we'll get you top dollar. Drive home a new 2020 Hatch Toyota Corolla for as low as $219 a month, or a new Camry for as low as $289 a month, or a new 2020 Highlander for as low as $369 a month. Great selection, top dollar for your trade, and a factory challenge that we're not gonna back down from."
Hi, this is Chaz Hatch. Get our statewide low price guarantee on every new Toyota. Find out more at hatchtoyota.com or visit us today at the Northern Arizona Auto Mall in Sholo.
Offers under Toyota Finance. Exclude government dealer fee. Payments and leases with US Corolla $19.99, Camry $23.99, Highlander $29.99.
Right now, you could get $1,000 cash back and 2 tickets to see 5-time Grammy winner Celine Dion.
Yeah!
Don't miss the Valentine's Day special at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And this year, our Power of Love Valentine promotion includes $1,000 cash and 2 premium floor seats to Celine Dion live in concert. Everyone starts off with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales restaurant.
Thank you, honey.
Then take your Valentine to the movies with 2 free passes to the WME theaters. And everyone's name goes in the hat to be drawn for $1,000 cash and premium seats to Celine Dion live in concert. Don't miss out on the Power of Love Valentine promotion at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
It's halftime here at Winter Rock High School, everybody, and our score, Tuba City 35, Winter Rock 23 in this boys varsity matchup. They're playing a little Don't Stop Believin' from the great band Journey on the sound system here. And you know what? The few people that are here, which are, players, pretty much, that's it, players, and a handful of staff, and the president, Jonathan Dez. You saw him a moment ago with the virtual lighter, his phone. Kind of doing what you do when Journey comes on, right? I think we'll have another revisit with the president here coming up a little later on. Let me break it down for you in that first half. Well, Tuba City's in front, 35-23, and Taden, Arizona is leading the way. Had a great second quarter, scored 9 of his 13 points in the second period. He's done it from the inside, done it from the outside, done it at the free throw line. He's kind of done a little bit of everything. He's 4 out of 4 from the line. And again, 13 points for Taden, Arizona. Kanye Ignacio has 6 points for Tuba, 5 points for Popsia Lomietawa, and 4 points in the game for Britton Hardy, 4 points for Deshaun Butler. Tyler Williams has 3 points so far for Tuba City. On the other side, how about Isaiah Begay? Came to life in the second quarter and helped his team battle back and make it respectable. Still down 12, but if Isaiah Begay has a second half like his first half, we're going to have to start talking about getting ready for a tight one down the stretch. 15 points in the game for Isaiah Begay, including 3 threes made by the guard for Window Rock. 5 points for Kyle Weaver, including a 3-point basket. And let's see, Kanan Marianito has 2 points. LaShawn Platero has a single point for Window Rock, and our score is 35-23. We're going to wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report and let you know that coming up in the next week, we'll have more, of course, more coverage, more basketball coverage for you from parts across Northeast Arizona. We will also give you an opportunity at times to win Phoenix Suns tickets. How does that sound, huh? Thank you to Mountain Mobile Auto Glass on the halftime report. You just saw a graphic for our friends at White Mountain Regional Medical Center, the hospital in Springerville. They are the presenting sponsors of the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. And that'll come up at the conclusion of this one from Window Rock today. Final word in from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, and then the start of the second half. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless, 35-23 Tuba City.
Right now, you could get $1,000 cash back and 2 tickets to see 5-time Grammy winner Celine Dion.
Yeah!
Don't miss the Valentine's Day special at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And this year, our Power of Love Valentine promotion includes $1,000 cash and 2 premium floor seats to Celine Dion live in concert. Everyone starts off with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales restaurant.
Thank you, honey.
Then take your Valentine to the movies with 2 free passes to the WME theaters. And everyone's name goes in the hat to be drawn for $1,000 cash and premium seats to Celine Dion live in concert. Don't miss out on the Power of Love Valentine promotion at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Second half gets underway here at Window Rock, everyone. Welcome in. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. My name is Floyd Simmons on the play-by-play. Our broadcast team, our production team is led by producer Derek Simmons. Our technical director is Alton Wagner, and we want to welcome Cassidy Mike to our team as well, shooting that high camera look for you right there as we watch Tyler Williams bury a 3 from straight over the top for Tuba City. They get the second half underway with that big make, and they lead 39-23. The advantage over the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. LaShawn Platero on the drive, and he is rejected. Deshaun Butler with the block. Tuba City on the run. Taden, Arizona has 15 points in the game now. Nicely finishing up for the Warriors. We're a minute into the third period. Another bucket for Tuba City. The runner off the glass is no good for Isaiah Begay. Had that big first half for Window Rock. Going to get it outside. Well, Begay again in the paint, and this one is going to land. Isaiah has 17 for the Fighting Scouts. After that, following up on that miss by Owen Mitchell a moment ago. Mitchell joins Keani Harvey. I mentioned, of course, Isaiah Begay out there in the starting 5 for Window Rock. Kyle Weaver starts the second half for his club. And the 5th starter is LaShawn Platero. Mitchell has it, and he's going to give it off to Weaver. And back outside, this is Isaiah Begay. He is guarded very closely by Popsia. He joins his 5 teammates for Tuba in the second half starting lineup. That's Popsia Lomietawa and a whistle, and it's Popsy picking up the personal foul, his second of the game for the Warriors. Popsy joins Deshaun Butler in the second half starting lineup. Tyler Williams is out there for Tuba City as we watch LaShawn Platero miss a three. And then that might be, well, that's a foul is what that is. Underneath, personal foul called on Kyle Weaver. Tuba's got, let's see, in the starting second half lineup, Britton Hardy is out there. I mentioned Tyler Williams already a moment ago. Deshaun Butler, Popsy Alomayetwa, and here's the guy bringing it up to round out the five. Taden, Arizona's had a big offensive game for Tuba already. 15 points, sorry, 15. This might be 17 as he drives the dish, tipped away. Good defense in there by LaShawn Platero. He broke it up, and Owen Mitchell's going to beat everybody back, but too strong with the left hand off the glass. He was influenced by Deshaun Butler, who was racing down on defense to try and make that play for Tuba City. And, you know, Deshaun, just the mere presence of that big fella made it tough on Owen. Swing it around outside. Tuba's got it. Way deep outside. Oh, boy, that was a dangerous pass. And it stays with Tuba. Work it inside, and the shot is made. And just like that, off the make, Justin Smith calls timeout for Tuba. Deshaun Butler with the make inside. And right now the Warriors on top, 42-25 to start this second half. Let's grab a timeout, everybody. Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Back into it, everybody, from the timeout. Tuba City made the basket. They got the big lead, and yet Coach Smith called timeout for the Warriors. I guess a nice teaching moment for him, huh? Inbound inside, and LaShawn Platero has it taken away. Popsy with a steal, and he's going to push that break up the floor and off the glass with the left hand. Beautiful adjustment for Popsy, and the points for Tuba. And they continue to add on to their success. They've got a good second half brewing already, and they lead just in the quarter alone. They've outscored Winter Rock 9-2. Scouts are going to get a putback, though, by LaShawn Platero. Listen, LaShawn is being asked to do a lot of big-time work inside, helping out with the team underneath, although he just broke down defensively on that as Britton Hardy got great position inside of him, took it past, laid it off the glass, made it look easy. But LaShawn's working hard out there for the Fighting Scouts. Give him a lot of credit. Here's a drive, and Isaiah Begay finishes. The shot is good. The foul will send him to the line for a three-point play. Second team foul early on in the second half for Tuba. Second foul in the game on Deshaun Butler. Three-point play opportunity right here. Isaiah Begay makes that shot. Tuba the inbound. We welcome you into Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Taden, Arizona. He got the defense off him and then faded away beautifully on the baseline. And he adds to his game-high total. Now has 17 in the game. On the other side, Isaiah Begay leads Winter Rock with 20 points. A little shootout going on between these two guys. Problem is, Scouts don't have anybody else making big contributions, and they are down by 18 right now. Drive and a miss. Good effort by Kanan Marianito, but he was dealing with two big and tough Tuba City defenders. Inside Deshaun Butler. He tried to roll it in, missed it. Look at Taden, Arizona go tall and get that rebound and try to put it back in. It was one of those little quick moves where you take it back, but then you fake the guy and you don't take it back, and you come back inside for the bucket. And the drive now, and Taden, Arizona has another basket. Back-to-back trips down the floor produce points for Taden, Arizona, and Tuba City And out to a 20-point lead, 50-30 is our score. Drive baseline, and Deshaun Butler just absolutely rejects Owen Mitchell. Well, Mitchell was coming along that baseline, and then he got in the air, and you know what? The whole way he knew his life was flashing before him. He probably knew for a solid 2 seconds, which is an eternity in basketball time. He knew that was going to get rejected. There was no way it was going to go in. Here's that nice look and replay on the drive by Taden up off the glass to make that shot go for Tuba City. And the inbound for Winter Rock now. Step back, Owen Mitchell wide open for three. Just wouldn't go in for him. Great position, offensive rebound, and a shot good for Kanan Marianito. He's able to put that in, and he gets a trip to the line on a Tuba City foul. And the guy guilty on the foul is Nathaniel Fulton. 2 in the game on Fulton. And that free throw is no good for Marianito. $18-point difference in this one here, 50-32. The Warriors in command. Inbound for Window Rock. Looking for some space. Isaiah Begay to the foul line. He dishes. And his teammate misses. And they'll race it up the floor. Arizona, oh, beautiful. One of those modified wraparound passes. That finds his teammate inside for the shot, and Fulton has the points. The assist for Taden, Arizona. Well, let's see. In the discussion of the best point guards we've seen this year, and this is our first chance to see Tuba this season. Well, I'm going to say that Taden, Arizona is in the discussion of the best point guards we've seen so far. Some teams like Monument Valley don't really use a traditional point guard the way you see it and the way I think that we're seeing it played by Taden, Arizona today. There's a Window Rock steal. They've got the basketball and a backcourt violation. Isaiah Begay did not establish himself in front court on that pass that he took. We'll get another good look at the work done by Taden, Arizona as he brings it up. And look at this little wraparound action that he's going to do at the end of this play. Yep, right there. Feeds his teammate. And Fulton does the rest, but it was the effort by Taden, Arizona to make it happen. Taden has it. Brings it up in the front court. The other thing about Taden today is he's not the only one with these shoes, but he's got a really interesting combination of colors on the shoes there. There's a lot happening right there. Here's a three on the way from Taden. That one no good. Comes down to Window Rock. Rebound, Kayani Harvey. And now to Isaiah Begay. Almost had it taken away, and his pass on the sideline is... That was trouble all the way. Finally taken and stolen by Taden, and Arizona finishes. And he's got 21 points in the game now. He has scored 8 in the quarter. He scored 9 in the second quarter. He is on fire right now for Justin Smith's Tuba City Warriors. And a blocked shot. Tyler Williams blocks it. And Tyler tried to take it all the way in, and the guy that he blocked it from, Owen Mitchell, races back and knocks it out of bounds. Popsy back into the game, and he is going to replace Taden. How about the night that Taden has had? Is it nighttime yet? I can't tell. It's afternoon, right? 5:24. Is the sun down yet? Outside? The days are getting longer. I do know that. Hey, let me take this opportunity with 59 seconds remaining in the third period. Comfortable. 22-point lead for Tuba. Take this opportunity to let you know that one of the things we do at Sports on Radio, in addition to, of course, Northland Basketball here, one of the things we do is we cover now and provide television and radio broadcast services for the Arizona Rattlers and the Tucson Sugar Skulls. These two teams play in the Indoor Football League, Professional Indoor Football League. And Arizona, by the way, the Arizona Rattlers are the most successful all-time professional sports franchise in Arizona history. 6 world championships for the Arizona Rattlers. Hey, there's Tyler Williams knocking down a three, his second three of the second half. For Tuba, the lead grows out there now, 25 points. And we're down to about 15 seconds remaining in the quarter. Foul, and the basket is good. Isaiah Begay getting some work done. And we'll see if he can make the end one right here. I mentioned that the Arizona Rattlers, they've won 6 championships. They got to the championship game this last year. And here at Sports on Radio, our company is called the Simmons Media Group. And Simmons Media, Sports on Radio, we are the television and radio partners of the Arizona Rattlers and the Tucson Sugar Skulls, and the season begins in March. And I just invite you to be paying attention, looking out for it, and I invite you to join us and follow our coverage. And I promise you're going to be a fan. If you watch the Arizona Rattlers and you aren't already a fan, you will become a fan. It is such a fun brand of football. You might want to think about, as we watch Winderock huck one up at the buzzer, you might want to think about getting to some Arizona Rattlers games during the season. Very affordable, great family entertainment. The environment is awesome. It's basically a rock concert is what it is. I just promise you, if you get out to an Arizona Rattlers game, you are going to love it. And we invite you to watch it on the IFL's YouTube channel during the spring and summer. Starts in March, the season does. Third quarter is in the books. Tuba City 57, Winderock 34. Fourth quarter on the way next. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice Broadband, you can get an even better internet plan for your home. Our fastest speeds are only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations near you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Hey, back into it. The fourth quarter gets underway, everybody. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. And I got to tell you, the things that we get to do here at Sports on Radio, Northland Basketball, the opportunity presented, and the growth that we've been able to experience that allows us to provide the video coverage like you're seeing today would not be possible without Choice NTUA Wireless. So please, if you are able to, you get the opportunity, say thank you to the great people at Choice for helping us to provide the coverage that we get to provide. We just couldn't do it without them. Did you see that big three-point basket go in for Popsia? Well, he knocked one down. Popsia Loma Yetawa with the big make for Tuba City. And here's Owen Mitchell on the drive. Look at the adjustment, and Scoopy almost made it as he challenged the much bigger Deshaun Butler. He went underneath, and it just went over the iron. No good. 57-34, nope, now 60. 60-34 our score. Work inside to Butler. Butler missed. Second try, that's also no good. Owen Mitchell on the rebound, and a diving attempt to save it in for Tuba by Deshaun. That was a great effort play by Deshaun. Well, listen, I got to say this. I got to say that this Tuba City team that leads by 26 now over Winderock. Yeah, and Winderock is a little decimated. There's no doubt about it. They've got some guys missing, and COVID-19 has caused them to lose some of their roster. So they've had to elevate some guys off the JV, and that's a part of the difference in the game today. But regardless of whether that or not is a factor, I do got to tell you this, that Tuba City has all of the markings of the great coach that leads this team here this season. And of course, I'm talking about Justin Smith. It's a disciplined, Tuba City team, the effort that they play with is evident. They hustle, they play hard, and it's just exactly what you would expect from their head coach, from Justin Smith. He is made a reputation as a tough coach, disciplined coach, but the results are always there. And there's the ball worked inside for Britton Hardy to continue the Tuba City scoring. They lead 62-36. A moment ago, that was Isaiah Begay for Window-Rock that hit those 2 free throws. Look at Isaiah. 24 points to lead the Window-Rock Fighting Scouts. Great game by you. And look at this ball movement. An assist for Britton Hardy on a make by Deshaun Butler. That's just the way you draw it up. And the rich keep getting richer in this game. Tuba City out in front, 64-36. Right side, baseline jumper, long 2-point make. That's good for Keani Harvey for the Fighting Scouts. First points of the game for Harvey. Taden pulls up, and Arizona shot off the mark. Hardy with the rebound. Tuba, left side, Popsia for 3. That one won't go in. Rebound underneath, and Deshaun Butler is hacked on the way up. Butler to the free throw line for Tuba. I got to find out, Derek. I got to find out if our friend from closer to up in our region, he's actually from Winslow, the official out there that just called that foul. That's B.J. Little. Derek, we got to find out if B.J. is going to join us for some supper at our favorite Window Rock spot here after the game. You know what I'm talking about. Blake's Lotaburger, everybody. Going to head to Blake's after the game and grab a green chili cheeseburger. Deshaun Butler's got a nice shot at the line, a nice stroke at the line. The big fella's 4 for 4. So you get a little break in the action, Derek. You got to find out if BJ's headed to dinner with us after the game. There's a whistle. Brian Sosi is welcome as well. So is Neil Yazzie, the other official. These guys, all these officials, these are our good buddies of ours, and I certainly hope that we get to see them after the game for some dinner. We don't get that opportunity very often, but this game ends early, and we got Blake's Lotaburger around here. Keani Harvey at the line. He may miss the first one, made the second one. For the Fighting Scouts. Now we got 5:10 remaining in regulation, everybody. Popsia with it. Picked up the dribble. At the elbow, that was Taden. And Arizona sends it outside. Fake the pass, get wide open, and Popsy misses the shot for Tuba. Rebound, and it doinks off the head of Harvey on the outlet pass, and that'll be out of bounds off Window Rock. Back the other direction. And we're going to get some of those guys off the bench now for the Warriors. See who those guys are checking in out there. Kanye Ignacio returns to the floor. Tyler Williams is back in the game. Popsia stays on the floor. Trent Angle is into the game, and so is Nathaniel Fulton. Pull up from 3, way downtown. That shot is good for Tyler Williams. Well, he got wide open. If you're going to leave me open, I guess I'll take it. Owen Mitchell trying to answer off the glass, and he's going to bank that one. And we saw a bunch of three-point bank shots yesterday, and I don't know what was going on at the Wildcat Den, but we saw a bunch of them. And there's another one right there. Scouts are going to miss an opportunity here on an offensive rebound. Popsy and his teammates get it back, and Popsia with a three-point try, and eventually you knew if he was going to be wide open like that, he was going to nail it, and he did right there. Second for him in the quarter, and he's got 3 game for the Warriors. Whistle. Offensive foul, I do believe. No, not offensive. Get a look at a replay here, and this little stoppage. Up the floor it goes. Owen Mitchell left side. We're going to take a look at that banker. Look at this. Got a lot of airtime on that, too. Shot goes in for the Fighting Scouts, and they're at the line again. This is Keani Harvey. On the 1-and-1, he missed the front end. Offensive rebound, and that's going to send Window Rock back to the free throw line on the miss. LaShawn Platero got fouled. And the guy that got him was Ignacio. 2 in the game on Ignacio. This guy here, LaShawn Platero, he's had kind of a blue-collar, hard-working game here tonight. And he makes that foul shot. Hey, I want to say hello. I don't know if our friend is still listening here, but Rick Destia sent a shout-out a while ago, said, great live feed broadcast. And a shout-out to you and your team. Keep up the great work, providing exposure to our student-athletes. Absolutely, Rick. LaShawn makes both those foul shots for Window Rock. Good to hear from you, Rick Destia. And I haven't gotten an update lately on Adrian, Rick's son Adrian Destia, but one of my all-time favorites up here in the north. And not just because he was a great basketball player, yes, he was a great basketball player, but also because he is a terrific young man, and that's the thing you love more than anything. Basketball comes to an end at some point, but the quality of character that you have, that is going to stay with you forever, and that's Adrian Destia. Here's the ball into front court for Tuba City, and it gets batted, knocked around. There's a whistle and a foul. That'll send the Warriors to the line, and LaShawn Platero picks up his 3rd foul of the game, 4th foul of the game for the Fighting Scouts. Closing it out, 1:49 remaining. Owen Mitchell steal. He feeds his teammate, and a nice finish at the end of it. Points good for Kanan Marianito. Well, the Scouts looking good there, and they're looking good against the second team of Tuba. Warriors bring it up, and Ignacio is going to be fouled. He's going to head to the foul line. I want to say hi to some of those folks out there that checked in, made comments today in our broadcast. Laura Acothley, so that must be somebody related to one of the roster members on the Tuba City girls team. Thank you, Laura, for being out there. Jackson Curtis, our good friend from the Ganado area, said, good afternoon, good to hear you, brother. Well, yeah, I will accept brother from you, Jackson, anytime as we watch Ignacio make that foul shot. Smitty J out there said, good job, Lady Scouts. Good job, Robbie Talkalai. Both foul shots are good right there. Those are some of the comments, I guess, from the girls' game. And some others out there. Char Billigoti says, go Warriors. Libby Brown, thanks for checking in, Libby. So we watch Window Rock battle scrap. They're not done fighting out there with 38 seconds remaining. Marianito with the shot there. Final 30 seconds. This one at Window Rock High School. It's going to be a victory for the Tuba City Warriors. In the paint, Quinoa Yazi with the shot. Pull up. Isaiah Begay off the glass. 3 no good. 14 seconds. Outlet, Tuba, they've got a man under, and that's going to go in. 7 seconds remain. Trent Engel caps off the Tuba City scoring in this one, and the Scouts unable to get one launched before regulation comes to an end. And the final here, 78-48, the victory tonight for the Tuba City Warriors. Wow. Well done by Justin Smith's crew. And let's announce the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, so we know who we're going to get. And that Player of the Game is Taden, Arizona, jersey number 3, the point guard for the Warriors. And White Mountain Regional Medical Center, you see that graphic on the board. They are going to present that here coming up in our post game. We'll be speaking with the head coach. We'll be speaking with Justin Smith and with his guy, who we select as the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game, Taden, Arizona. We look forward to a discussion with him coming up here in just a moment to everybody. We'll grab a timeout, and then our post-game wrap-up as our broadcast activities from Window Rock High School tonight come to a conclusion, and a big-time win for Tuba City. They beat Window Rock 78-48 in the boys' varsity matchup. That followed the girls' win earlier for Window Rock. They beat Tuba City in the girls' game earlier tonight. Again, the wrap-up Coming your direction next, Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Get connected at home and on the go with Choice NTUA Wireless and Choice Broadband, the best tribal lifeline phone and internet services on the Navajo Nation. On the go, get unlimited data, calling, texting, and picture messaging from the Choice NTUA Wireless Network every month included in your lifeline benefit. You can't beat unlimited wireless service. At home, get our fastest speeds for only $49.99 per month for the first 6 months. You can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband network for our lowest price yet. No one covers the Navajo Nation better than we do. Visit one of our Choice NTUA wireless locations in Chinle, Jilcon, Fort Lyons, Kayenta, Shiprock, or Tuba City to see if you qualify today. Choice NTUA Wireless, Navajo-owned, Navajo-proud, and an enthusiastic supporter of our youth sports on the Navajo Nation.
The Tundras are coming! The Tundras are coming!
The all-new 2022 Hatch Toyota Tundra is on the way. Brand new engineering, new look, and a total redesign inside and out. The new Gen 3 Tundra is Toyota's best pickup ever. A hybrid for twin-turbo V6 and 10-speed gearbox for huge horsepower and mountain-moving torque. New multi-link coil suspension for a smoother ride, more bed capacity, and 12,000 pounds of towing ability. Adaptive air coils, locking rear differential, and loads of available options. Reach out to your Hatch Toyota product specialist today and make an appointment to take a test drive because
The Tundras are here! The Tundras are here!
Hatch Toyota at the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 31 years. Offers on approved credit through Toyota Finance, plus tax, title, license, and dealer dock fees. See dealer for details.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Right now, you could get $1,000 cash back and 2 tickets to see 5-time Grammy winner Celine Dion. Don't miss the Valentine's Day special at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And this year, our Power of Love Valentine promotion includes $1,000 cash and 2 premium floor seats to Celine Dion live in concert. Everyone starts off with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales restaurant.
Thank you, honey.
Then take your Valentine to the movies with 2 free passes to the WME theaters. And everyone's name goes in the hat to be drawn for $1,000 cash and premium seats to Celine Dion live in concert. Don't miss out on the Power of Love Valentine promotion at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint.
536 597 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back. Woohoo!
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Time now for the Northland Basketball Wrap-Up Show. A look back at tonight's broadcast of Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio.
Back to Window Rock High School, everybody. We get set to wrap this one up and celebrate a Tuba City boys victory over Window Rock. Final score 78-48. I see the Sports Zone Radio player of the game headed our direction. So I'm going to mask up so we can conduct a little post-game interview. And there's me mask, everybody. Yeah, it kind of muffles my voice a little bit. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. Hey, I want to say also a little hello and a shout out to some of our friends out there listening. How about Elijah Billigoti, former Tuba City Warrior, and a nice comment on our Facebook page as well from Elijah. Thank you for that, Elijah. You're a great guy, of course. Cordell Granger, also from the Tuba City area, is one of our good friends. I love you, Cordell. He's also a guy. He's part of our team, as a matter of fact. He's one of our technical directors. We just hadn't been able to use his services much lately, but did some games in Winslow with us earlier on the season. Great dude, as always. Thank you to Cheryl, Arizona, for watching the game. She made a comment, said, "Good job, Warriors. Thanks, Sports Zone." You're welcome. You're welcome. And a number of other people out there, of course. Thanks for the comments on our Facebook page. And for the times we drop the ball and make a mistake or two and we get to hear about it in your comments, well, thanks for those as well. We don't mind it, and we do need to always be working on our game and up that game, that's for sure. Thank you to Kim Platero Baldoria, who says, "Thank you, Sports Zone, and good job to my nephew, LaShawn Platero, and the Scouts." Well, guess what? LaShawn did play tough, play hard, and he played a strong game, but boy, that Tuba City Warriors team is special. 78-48 the final score. They beat Window in this one, and we're going to bring on our player of the game, folks, and do a little post-game there. Tayden, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
Perfect. Okay, I got you as well. Let's turn our attention to the camera right here. Let me also just take a look back at your numbers again here in this one. Wow, Tayden lit it up tonight. Let's see, Popsy had 13 points, and Tyler Williams had a nice game. All right, let's check it out here. Well, hey, no, how do you like that, huh? You got to start that one again. Howdy, Northland Basketball fans. From Window Rock High School, Floyd Simmons and Sports Zone Radio bringing you Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. And here tonight, at the Fighting Scouts event, it was a big road victory for a team that's seeing a lot of success this season already. The Tuba City Warriors, they come out with their new head coach, Justin Smith, and get a 78-48 win over the Fighting Scouts. This Fighting Scouts team was a little decimated tonight. They had guys missing off the roster for illness. They did have to bring some other guys up from the JV, so they were playing a little shorthanded. Tuba City made them pay for that tonight with a big 30-point victory. Let's talk to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. This young man who joins us right here, right now, who plays in my opinion, more traditional point guard position, which we see going away for a lot of teams. A lot of teams just don't really have that regular point guard, but this guy does it, and he does it to perfection. Let's bring on Tayden, Arizona. Congratulate you on the win, Tayden.
Thank you.
Great job tonight. The Sports Zone Radio player of the game right here. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Tayden, for you tonight, 21 points. You just kept it going out there, man. You had a great motor and a great finish. Congratulations on the win there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What was it? What led to this win for you and the teams? And let's just say you guys have had a lot of success early on in the year. What is it about this team that's going so well for Tuba City?
I think it's just our chemistry. That we pass the ball, we give up extra passes, and we find each other, and then we attack the basket.
Undoubtedly on that. So not a selfish team, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a team that, this guy's happy to see that guy succeed and so on down the line.
Yeah, we just pass the ball. We just run our plays, too.
Going to take a look at some numbers here and to give you an idea on a few things. Let's see. Great game all the way around. Popsy Aloma-Yestua, if I got that right.
Yeah.
Popsy with a great game. 13 points for him. Lucky 13. Tyler Williams had 12. Deshaun Butler had 10. You had 21. So, again, you talk about just kind of spreading the wealth. A number of different guys participating today for you. And for you, again, to me it's a more traditional point guard type position that you play. Is that exactly how it's drawn up by Coach Smith?
Yeah, he just tells me to play my game and just to attack the basket and be aggressive and just to help find my teammates and get them going.
Well, your team has really had a good start, and that's a credit to not just you but the entire squad for the work that you guys do and the effort that's being put in. I want to ask you about the discipline factor because this Tuba City team is reflecting the things that I know about Coach Smith. He's a disciplined coach.
Yeah.
He has high expectations, and you know, he's going to make sure that his teams are running his brand of basketball. How do you like the way Coach Smith has approached the year with your team?
He approached it good. He wants a set play, and you got to run it and not mess up because he'll get mad.
You know, one of the things that I've always felt about Tuba City is there's no tougher team, no grittier battling team. I don't know what it is. There's something about that Tuba City area. There's something about tradition in basketball with you guys. And this is a tough team as well. But when you can combine that with the discipline and the things that Coach Smith is doing to lead this team, boy, that's a good combination. It feels like this is a team that could do a lot of damage in the postseason. You feel that way?
Yeah, we're still working on it. We're still getting our plays down.
Always working on it, right?
Yeah.
Always. That's, you know, no question about it. We're talking with the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game, Tate in Arizona, joining us. And let's have a quick look at the rankings and find out where Tuba City sits here at this point of the year. You know, after your start, a 6-1 start for the Warriors. Unblemished mark in the 3A North. Now 4-0 at the top of the North. I'm a little surprised at your rankings. You came in today number 17. I don't. Does that affect? I feel like you deserve better.
Yeah.
And we'll see if that. We'll see as you guys continue to see success here in the season. We'll see what happens in the rankings on that, of course. Going to join us now. We're going to look at the camera for a second here, Coach, and we're going to continue on with our post-game wrap-up. Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Welcome back in, everybody, here as we wrap up our weekend activities and our basketball broadcast work here tonight at Window Rock. Final score in the boys varsity game, 78-48. Big win for Tuba City, a team that remains undefeated and at the top of the 3A North. And with now I believe a 6-1 overall record, battling, fighting for respect in the rankings. We'll see what Coach thinks about where they're ranked right now in a moment, but let's bring him on. Justin Smith is in his first year as the head coach of the Tuba City Warriors. He does join us now. Congratulations on a nice win for you, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, I'm watching this Tuba City team. You came out and you really you started early, and it was early and often success for you today. Congratulations on that. But I'm seeing that this Tuba City team, they've got something they always have. I've always felt Tuba City was the toughest team in the North. There's something about the grittiness of these kids and the battle factor inside their heart. But now they've got the added element of the classic Justin Smith discipline and approach to basketball, and it's fun to watch. This is a great team you got out there, Coach.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny story. I moved to Tuba City to be a teacher.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to coach. And Coach Rowe, I guess it didn't take a whole lot of convincing. Talked me into applying, and I didn't know what I was. I mean, they didn't play last year, and I didn't know really what I had. I remembered Britton and Tyler and Tayden. But Tayden was like that big when he was a freshman, you know. So I knew they had talent, but I didn't. They work hard. They really do, you know. I mean, all my teams, all my kids that I've had in the past, all of them work hard. But I would agree with you. Those two, the boys are, they want it. They want it. You know, they have that desire. They haven't had this success in the past I mean, they've made the playoffs, but I don't know. They just haven't. There's just a deeper drive in them, you know, when you're not. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I would agree with you. They do. They play really hard, and they always have.
Yeah.
You know, when I was at Page, and it didn't matter if I was coaching against their girls or their boys. They fight. They battle.
It's going to be a war. When you take on the Warriors,
Yes.
they live up to the name and the mascot. That's 100% for sure. And this particular group, I mean, there are some pieces here, aren't there, Coach? I mean, when you talk about going from Taden, Arizona, running what I think is a more traditional point guard position that you don't see a lot anymore. I mean, you watch Monument Valley, and I don't know that there's a point guard in this sort of half-court offense, but you know, Tuba's kind of got that, and Taden kind of leads that way. And I know you've got other guys that'll handle that. But when you look at the whole thing from Taden on the outside to Deshaun in the middle, and all the guys that complement it, all the guys around that, and you've got a number of great complementary players. Britton Hardy is terrific. Tyler Williams had a great game today. There's no question he's great. Popsia out there on the perimeter. You've got some great pieces that could do some big things this year.
Well, and that's what's fun about them, especially offensively. Like you and your boy know me enough to know I'm not happy with where we're at defensively, and I probably never will be. But what's fun about coaching them offensively is we got 6, 7, 8 kids that could go for 20 on any given night. You know, you're missing like Kanye coming in off the bench. There's a Xander at home. There's just a lot of different pieces there. Kyler Yazzie, or not Yazzie, I'm sorry. I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name because it's a Hopi one. But he can go off. I mean, we just have a bunch of kids that can go off, and that's what's fun about them offensively. You know, I'm trying to instill that discipline like you were talking about, but also trying to give them the freedom. You know, at the beginning of the year, we lost some games early because we were like, I always preach, be patient, but you still got to take the shots that are there when they're there.
Yeah.
And they're trying to be too patient. I'm like, no. You know, I'm yelling at Tatum. Yesterday in practice, I walked by him and I said, next time you pass an open shot up, we're running. And about 2 possessions later, he passed an open shot up. I said, get on the line, let's go.
Oh, boy.
So, but yeah. I mean, Popsy scored a lot of points for us early in the year, and I've just been waiting for Tyler to have a game like tonight. He started shooting the ball really well. We put all those pieces together, I think we'll be able to make a run at it.
Talking with the head coach at Tuba City in his first year at Tuba, it's Justin Smith. So you went to become a teacher, then you became the head coach of the program. Well, you know, with your resume, Coach, I'm sorry, you're probably not going to be able to go anywhere and not be asked or demanded to take over coaching some programs, some basketball programs somewhere. So there's that. But I just do have to say this. The green, Justin Smith, and the eyes, and the skin tone in the green.
Does it look good?
It's different. No, it does look good, okay? Right.
The people in Tuba City have treated me really well, and my family. They opened their arms and let us in, so I have no complaints. You know, home is Page. That's where my family is, but Tuba City welcomed us, and I appreciate it.
Fantastic, Coach. You got a long drive home. We're going to let you get on the road, but thank you for spending some time. Congratulations. Great success early on this season. Things going well at Tuba, and thanks for spending some time with us.
Yeah, thank you.
You got it. All right, Justin Smith is the Tuba City Warriors head coach. They get a win 78-48 on the road at Winter Rock in this one today. We call this Northland Basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. And basketball fans, that'll wrap it up for us today at Winter Rock High School. We got to get ourselves on the way to some great food at Blake's Lottaburger. Are you kidding me? That's what's up next. That's what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I've been thinking about for several days. I haven't had a Blake's Lottaburger. I haven't had a Lottaburger in 2 years. That's about 22 months too long. I can go a couple of months at a time without a Blake's Lotta Burger. I can't go this long. So we're going to get to that here coming up now. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you to our production team led by our producer. That's Derek Simmons. Did a great job on this one for us today. Thank you, Derek. Our producer, we worked against a few technical challenges yesterday and today, and our team did, I thought, a great job to overcome some stuff. So good work, guys. Thank you to our technical director, that's Alton Wagner. And thank you as well to Cassidy Mike. Cassidy Mike working camera for us today at Window Rock High School. We cannot say thank you enough to the great faculty and administration and the athletic director in particular, Ryan Dotson, here at Window Rock High School. And finally, as well, to the public address announcer who is also involved in the networking aspect, the IT stuff, and does so much to help us be successful when we come to Window Rock. That would be our great friend, Nate DeHosey. Thank you, Nate. You are the man. Do appreciate it. And we got to get out of here. For our entire team, my name is Floyd Sim. Oh, thank you to the president as well. Jonathan Nez joined us on our broadcast for a bit today, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the president and his moment that he spent with us on our broadcast as well. For the entire crew, I am Floyd Simmons. Thanking you for joining us. Look out for our broadcast schedule in the next week here at Sports Zone Radio. Until then, God bless you. We'll see you next time. And good night, everybody, from Window Rock High School.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at sportszone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.